In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. One God. Amen. A quiet invitation has found you. Archangel Michael speaks to you now, not as a distant warrior, but as a humble messenger. He is kneeling before you, not holding his sword, but offering his words with urgency. He pleads with you. Do not turn away. Do not scroll past this. This moment is not by chance. You have been brought here by a power greater than you understand. Archangel Michael says, the sound of the ticking clock around you feels louder today because heaven is aligning something unusual in your life. You are not here by accident. Your spirit was guided here by divine intention, and the miracle you have been waiting for is not coming. It is already approaching. The atmosphere around you is shifting, and you are standing in the center of it. You are being called to pause and pay attention. In exactly 2 minutes, something around you will shift in a way you cannot ignore. You might feel a warmth spreading through your chest or notice your breathing catch in a way that surprises you. This is not imagination. This is a sacred touch, a direct sign that this moment is different from all others. You are not to boast about this gift. Do not tell anyone. This is not meant to be shared or celebrated publicly. This is a secret blessing, reserved specifically for you, held quietly by the angels until now. What is about to happen has waited for the right time. That time is now. For a long season, your life has been delayed. You have worked, you have tried, but invisible walls seem to block your path at every turn. Those unseen barriers are breaking now, one by one. The miracle will not arrive with flashing lights or loud sounds. It will not come with grand displays. But when it happens, your spirit will sense it before your eyes ever do. There is someone who once turned their back on you. They have not forgotten you. Their thoughts are suddenly full of you, though they do not know why. Heaven is quietly moving their heart toward you again. This is part of your unfolding miracle. They must return, carrying something only they were meant to deliver into your life. If your body has already begun to respond, a calm you cannot explain, a weight that seems to lift from your shoulders, a sudden shiver or goosebumps, these are confirmations. Your soul always recognizes the truth before your mind does. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes if you feel led to. Archangel Michael's presence is surrounding you now. Someone from your family's past prayed for this moment, long before you knew to ask for it. That prayer has protected you through storms you didn't realize you survived. That prayer is now being answered in your life. A door you believed was permanently closed is beginning to open, gently and quietly. Within the next 2 minutes, you will receive a sign. It may come through a message, a sound, or even an unexpected notification. Whatever it is, do not dismiss it. Your spiritual alignment is now becoming visible in the physical world. Remain expectant. This moment is not ordinary. This is the beginning of your miracle. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. One God. Amen. There are moments in life when silence speaks louder than words. This is one of those moments. You may feel the world around you growing quiet, not by coincidence, but by divine arrangement. The silence you feel is not emptiness, it is preparation. The heavens have been watching, waiting, and aligning. Now, everything is coming together. Archangel Michael brings this message to you with care. Your name was spoken in the throne room of heaven. It wasn't shouted, but whispered with honor. You have been marked by divine favor, even when you didn't realize it. Something unseen has followed you. Not a curse, but a countdown. The time for your breakthrough has arrived. If you have been feeling restless, uneasy, or exhausted in ways that words cannot describe, understand this. Your soul has been battling unseen obstacles while your body carried on with daily life. You have been in a spiritual fight you couldn't always see, but heaven has been fighting with you. The weariness, the delays, the unexplained resistance, they have not been random. They have been part of your preparation. But that season ends now. In this quiet space, listen. You may not hear a voice with your ears, but your heart will receive something. A phrase, a name, a word, or even a feeling that lingers. Do not ignore it. That is your confirmation. It is heaven's breath reaching you. Something is happening beneath the surface. Even if your mind cannot yet explain it, your spirit already knows. You are stepping into what some call the miracle zone. In this space, ordinary rules no longer apply. Your energy, your presence, your very atmosphere begins to shift. You might notice a lightness, as though the burdens you carried for so long are lifting without effort. You may even feel your shadow is lighter, your steps easier, your breath deeper. This is how you will know the miracle is unfolding around you, gently but undeniably. There is someone in your life, someone connected to your journey, whose heart is being stirred without their understanding. They may have once walked away from you, but heaven is guiding them back, not to repeat old patterns, but to fulfill a role only they were created to carry in your story. You do not need to chase this person. You do not need to explain yourself. Your energy will draw what belongs to you and remove what no longer serves your growth. This is divine order rearranging your life. The silence you feel is not abandonment, it is alignment. The universe is preparing the environment for your miracle to arrive without disruption. You will know it has begun when a message, a word, or an unexpected sign crosses your path. Do not dismiss it as coincidence. It is heaven confirming that the unseen work is becoming visible. The atmosphere has shifted. The miracle is no longer approaching. It is here. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. One God. Amen. For some time now, it has felt as though your life has been paused. You've put in the effort, made the sacrifices, and yet, the results have been slow or non-existent. The doors that should have opened stayed closed. The opportunities you deserved slipped by without explanation. You may have questioned your path, your worth, or even your purpose. But Archangel Michael speaks with authority today. The delay was never a denial. The waiting season has served its purpose, and now the invisible walls that held you back are breaking. You are no longer stuck. You are no longer hidden. If you reflect on your recent days, you may realize the heaviness you've carried wasn't only emotional, it was spiritual resistance. But the forces that resisted your progress have lost their power. Piece by piece, the obstacles are falling. This is happening quietly, without fanfare, but unmistakably. Do not look for a dramatic sign. This breakthrough is not arriving with thunder or lightning. It is subtle but undeniable. You will sense it first within yourself. A shift in your energy, a renewed sense of peace, a deeper breath, clarity returning to your thoughts. You might notice small, seemingly random events occurring. A person reaching out unexpectedly, an old idea resurfacing, a conversation that leaves you feeling seen and understood. These are not coincidences. They are the visible signs of the invisible work happening on your behalf. There is someone whose thoughts are filled with you now. They may not fully comprehend why, but their heart is being stirred. They turned away from you once, perhaps by choice, perhaps by fear, but their spirit remembers the connection, and heaven is guiding them to reconsider their place in your life. They carry something for you, a message, a resource, an opportunity. They are not returning to disrupt your peace, but to deliver what was always meant for you. You do not need to convince them. You do not need to chase them. Allow divine timing to orchestrate the reunion. If, in this moment, you've experienced a sudden sense of calm, goosebumps across your skin, or a weight lifting from your chest, understand this is your confirmation. Your soul recognizes what your mind is only now beginning to grasp. The season has shifted. The blockage is gone. You may feel drawn to pause, close your eyes, and breathe deeply. Trust that urge. Archangel Michael's presence is near, surrounding you with protection and alignment. You are standing under the covering of prayers spoken long before you arrived here. Someone in your family line asked heaven to watch over you, and their request is being fulfilled now. A door you thought was sealed forever is slowly creaking open. Pay attention. Within the next moments or days, a sign will come. It may be a word, a knock, a message, but when it arrives, recognize it as the physical confirmation of what your spirit has already received. The delay is over. You are stepping forward now. There are moments in life when we forget how protected we truly are. You may think you've been walking this path alone, carrying burdens without support, fighting silent battles no one else can see. But heaven has been watching you every step of the way. And now, a hidden prayer spoken long ago is about to unfold in your life. Archangel Michael brings this message to you today. The prayers of your ancestors, your family, and even those you never met have been carrying you. Their words, whispered to heaven in faith, have shielded you through storms designed to break you. You did not arrive here by luck. You are here because their prayers built the foundation beneath your feet. You may not know the details. You may never hear the full story. But someone, perhaps generations ago, asked heaven for protection, guidance, and blessing over their family line. That request has reached its fulfillment, and you are standing in the center of it now. The struggles you faced, the delays, the moments where giving up seemed easier, they have not gone unnoticed. Heaven has been preparing you, strengthening you, waiting for the right moment to release what was promised. That moment is here. The miracle that is approaching may not arrive as you expect. It might come in quiet ways, a word from someone unexpected, a feeling of peace that settles suddenly, an opportunity you didn't see coming. Pay attention. The signs are often simple, but they carry great weight. You may already feel your body responding, a tingling sensation in your hands, warmth in your chest, or a deep breath that seems to calm your entire being. These are signals. Your spirit recognizes the change, even before your mind catches up. There is also someone connected to your journey, a person who carries part of your story, whose heart is being moved. They may have turned away from you. They may have forgotten their purpose, but heaven is stirring them now, guiding them to remember what they must fulfill. You don't need to force their return. Divine timing is arranging every detail. They will come, not to complete you, but to carry out their part of the promise spoken over your life. In these quiet moments, you may feel the urge to pause. Let yourself be still. Archangel Michael's wings are circling you now. You are covered in protection, guided by divine alignment, strengthened by prayers spoken long before you were aware of them. A door once sealed is unlocking. You may hear a sound, receive a message, or encounter a sign that confirms everything your heart has quietly hoped for. This is your moment of alignment. Your miracle is no longer on the way. It has arrived. Your heart has always known more than your mind could explain. There have been moments when you've sensed something shifting, even when circumstances looked unchanged. That inner knowing wasn't your imagination. It was your spirit recognizing what heaven had already set in motion. Archangel Michael speaks to you today with reassurance. Your spirit detects alignment long before your eyes see the evidence. If you've been feeling subtle changes, a sense of peace, an unexpected calm, a lifting of weight, these are not random. They are signs that the miracle prepared for you has already entered your atmosphere. You may have noticed your thoughts clearing, your energy softening, or your body responding in quiet ways. Goosebumps, a sudden warmth in your chest, or even an urge to pause and breathe deeply. These are signals from within. Your spirit understands the shift before your mind can process it. This moment is personal. It is sacred. It is not meant for public display or empty conversation. The blessing coming to you is reserved for your soul alone. You are being entrusted with something quiet yet powerful, a spiritual upgrade that will not be obvious to everyone, but undeniable to you. There has also been someone on the edges of your life, a person whose presence was once steady but has since drifted. Their heart is unsettled now. They may not know why, but their thoughts return to you with intensity. Heaven is working in their life, moving their heart, preparing them to return, not out of routine, but out of divine instruction. They carry something only they can bring to your journey. It may be a word, an opportunity, a message that unlocks what has been stuck. You do not need to reach for them. You do not need to chase what is divinely appointed. Their return is part of the unfolding miracle. The silence you've experienced recently is not abandonment, it's alignment. The delay was not rejection, but preparation. Heaven has been organizing the details, ensuring the timing matches your readiness. Pay attention to the small confirmations. A message, a phone call, an unexpected sign. All these may arrive gently, but they will carry deep significance. You will know them when they appear, not because of what they look like, but because of how they make your spirit respond. Your miracle has been quiet, but it is steady. It's been hidden, but it is faithful. You are walking into the fulfillment of promises spoken over your life, many of which you didn't even realize were for you. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe deeply and listen. Heaven is near. The air around you is shifting. You are not waiting for alignment. You are standing in it now. The blessing is no longer approaching. It is with you. The greatest changes in life often come without noise. While the world may expect miracles to arrive with thunder, lightning, or public displays, heaven works differently. Some of the most powerful moments slip in quietly, unnoticed by those who aren't paying attention. Right now, a change is unfolding in your life. Archangel Michael brings this message clearly. What is meant for you has not been lost. The delays, the unanswered questions, the obstacles, they served a purpose. But now, heaven is moving silently, placing your miracle in your atmosphere. You might have sensed it already, a change in your surroundings, a strange calm within your heart, or a moment where everything felt lighter, even if only for a second. Do not dismiss these feelings. Your spirit is responding to the divine alignment happening now. This blessing isn't meant to be loud. It isn't designed for public attention or the applause of others. It's a personal, sacred gift crafted specifically for your journey. You've been entrusted with it because of your endurance, your quiet faith, and your willingness to keep walking when others would have stopped. There's also someone in your life whose thoughts have been unsettled. They may not understand why you've been on their mind so often, but heaven is moving their heart. They are part of this season of restoration. They carry words, opportunities, or truths that belong to your story. You do not need to reach out to them. Their return is already being prepared by forces beyond what you see. Let this unfold naturally. The timing is no longer in your hands. It is in heaven's. You may also notice small signs appearing. A message you weren't expecting. A moment of peace when life feels overwhelming. Or even subtle physical responses like warmth in your chest, tingling in your hands, or the urge to pause and reflect. These are confirmations. Heaven does not rush. Miracles don't always burst onto the scene. They arrive quietly, with precision and purpose. You are in the middle of that arrival now. Understand this. Your patience, your resilience, your quiet hope have positioned you for this moment. You have walked through shadows, carried burdens silently, and chosen peace over bitterness. That endurance has not gone unnoticed. If you feel drawn to breathe deeply, close your eyes, or simply be still, follow that feeling. Archangel Michael's presence is near, surrounding you with protection, guidance, and peace. You do not need to explain this moment to anyone. This is your confirmation, your sacred encounter, your personal turning point. The blessing has already arrived. The atmosphere around you has changed. Now, allow yourself to step fully into this new season. There are dreams we bury without realizing it. Disappointments, delays, and quiet heartbreaks lead us to believe that certain desires were never meant to be fulfilled. But heaven never forgets what was promised to you, even when you do. Today, Archangel Michael delivers this message with care. Something you thought was lost forever is returning. A restoration is unfolding, and it is greater than you expected. What you buried out of fear or frustration is being revived. You may not have seen this coming. You might have convinced yourself to stop hoping, to stop looking for the answer, to stop expecting the change. But heaven has continued working behind the scenes, keeping your blessing protected until the time was right. That time is now. You may soon receive a message, a letter, or a word that feels strangely familiar. It might appear in your inbox, your mailbox, or even through a conversation that catches you off guard. When it arrives, you will know. Your spirit will recognize it before your mind understands it. This message will not be ordinary. It will carry confirmation, proof that what once felt buried is still alive and aligned with your purpose. You may even feel your emotions rise unexpectedly. A tear, a deep breath, or a moment of reflection. Let that happen. It is not weakness. It is your soul responding to long-awaited hope. You have carried burdens quietly. You have endured seasons where your faith was tested and your patience stretched thin. But none of that was wasted. Every tear, every unanswered prayer, every silent battle prepared you for this season of restoration. Someone connected to your journey has also been feeling the shift. Their spirit remembers the role they play in your story. They may not fully understand it, but they are being drawn back, carrying something significant for your future. You do not need to force their return. The divine arrangement is already underway. There's no need to broadcast this moment. This is not for the crowd. It's for your soul. In the coming days, stay present. Notice the signs, the familiar words, unexpected messages, even the quiet moments that stir your heart. These are the signals of restoration. Archangel Michael reminds you, what was meant for you was never truly lost. Heaven has been protecting it, maturing it, and now it returns to your life, prepared and complete. Take a deep breath. You are standing in the doorway of a sacred return. The restoration is not just near, it has already begun. There are battles you fight that no one else sees. Silent struggles, moments of exhaustion, and unseen challenges have followed you for longer than most could understand. You may have felt drained, physically, emotionally, even spiritually, and wondered how much longer you could keep going. But Archangel Michael speaks to you today with certainty. The battle in the unseen realm has reached its turning point. The fight is not yours alone. Heaven has been defending you without needing your permission. And now, new armor is being placed upon you. You may not see it with your eyes, but you will feel it. A quiet strength is rising within you, one that cannot be explained by the world, but is undeniable to your spirit. The weight of fear, uncertainty, and spiritual exhaustion is lifting. When you feel your breath deepen, when you notice your shoulders relax, or when your heart slows for the first time in a long while, understand this is the new armor settling over you. You are being covered, protected, and strengthened for what is ahead. Someone close to you, someone you care for deeply, has also been facing danger, though they have kept it hidden. They didn't tell you, not because they didn't trust you, but because they didn't want to burden you with more. What they didn't realize is that heaven already stepped in on their behalf. Because of your heart, your faith, your resilience, your quiet love, a miracle has been released over them. They may never know it was your prayers, your hope, your endurance that helped shift their situation. But heaven saw, and heaven responded. This is the purest form of spiritual protection, when your life becomes a covering for others, even without recognition. You may feel a sudden wave of calm, even sleepiness, as your body adjusts to this new alignment. Do not resist it. It is your spirit resting after long seasons of spiritual warfare. Someone somewhere speaks your name with kindness in their heart. Their soul remembers your light, even if their mind has forgotten. They are being prepared to re-enter your story, not to disrupt, but to complete what was unfinished. You are not alone in this moment. The very atmosphere around you is changing. Even the air feels different. Pay attention to these small shifts. The environment reflects what is happening within you. This miracle is not loud or showy. It is quiet, but powerful. Heaven has multiplied your protection. You are cloaked in favor that others may not see, but your spirit knows it's there. Take a moment now. Breathe deeply. Let the armor of peace settle over you. The battle is ending, and your new strength has arrived. Have you noticed it yet? The air feels different. It's subtle, a quiet stillness, a change in atmosphere, like the world paused for a moment just to make space for what's coming. This isn't your imagination. It's confirmation. Archangel Michael speaks clearly to your heart. Heaven is near. Your surroundings are adjusting to match the miracle that has already entered your life. Even if your eyes cannot yet see it, your energy knows. The shift has begun. You may feel more tired than usual, not from weakness, but from alignment. Your body is learning to rest as your spirit rises. This is not ordinary exhaustion. It's your soul preparing for elevation. When you feel drawn to pause, breathe deeply, or sit quietly, honor that moment. You are being recalibrated. Someone is also being prepared. Someone whose life is tied to yours in ways only heaven fully understands. Their dreams carry your name. They may wake with an unexplainable urge to think of you, search for you, or even reach out. Their spirit remembers your light, though their conscious mind may not grasp it yet. Do not fear these connections. The divine knows how to bring the right people into your life at the right time. You do not need to force what belongs to you. Trust the process. Trust the alignment. As the atmosphere shifts, you will notice subtle confirmations. An unusual calm in a busy moment, a sudden breeze indoors, or even the hairs on your arms standing up without warning. These are signs. They remind you that heaven's presence is closer than you think. For the next 48 hours, expect movement. What was stuck will start to shift. What was hidden will come to light. What once felt unreachable will draw near. You may also notice people treating you differently. They'll hesitate, speak more carefully, or watch you with curiosity they can't explain. Your energy has changed. You are no longer carrying the same burdens, doubts, or limitations. The glow within you is becoming visible, even to strangers. Archangel Michael reminds you, this is the result of obedience. You paused. You listened. You believed, even when you were tired. And now, the atmosphere has caught up to your faith. You don't need to explain the glow others sense around you. You don't need to justify your peace. Some blessings are meant to remain sacred between you, heaven, and your journey. Your hands may tingle. Your chest may feel warm. Your spirit is receiving what your prayers prepared you for. The air has shifted. The miracle is here. Stay present. Let it unfold. There are moments when heaven speaks, not through thunder or lightning, but through a whisper, a quiet sound, a thought, a name that repeats itself gently in your mind. You may not be able to explain it, but you feel it deeply. Archangel Michael speaks to you now with this message. Heaven is speaking your name. Not loudly, not publicly, but with honor and intention. The whisper you feel is not your imagination. It is divine instruction. Pay attention. A name may come to you unexpectedly. It might drift into your mind during silence, or resurface in a dream, or appear in conversation. Do not ignore it. That name carries significance. It is connected to your next step, your breakthrough, your unfolding miracle. You may also feel sudden emotions rise, unexpected peace, a deep calm, or even tears you weren't prepared for. These are not random reactions. Your spirit is processing the change that is happening now. Let it happen. You are safe in this space. Someone from your past may feel pulled toward you. They may not understand why they keep thinking of you, but their heart is being stirred. It's not about rekindling old patterns or reopening old wounds. It's about unfinished purpose, spiritual work that heaven is completing. They carry something for your journey, a message, a key, or a reminder you need. You don't have to force this encounter. Divine timing is arranging the details. Take a moment now to breathe deeply. Close your eyes if you feel led to. You are surrounded by protection, by peace, by the quiet but powerful presence of Archangel Michael. You've endured much to reach this moment. Silent battles, unseen sacrifices, and private doubts. But through it all, heaven has been preparing you. And now, your spirit is entering alignment with your destiny. The whisper you hear, the name that repeats itself, the emotions that surface. These are signs of confirmation. The breakthrough is not approaching. It has already arrived. You will know this is true when small signs appear around you. A repeated word, an unexpected message, or even physical sensations like warmth or tingling. Your spirit recognizes these moments before your mind can explain them. Archangel Michael reminds you, this is not for public display. Guard your miracle. Protect your peace. You have been entrusted with something sacred. Even your ancestors, those who prayed for your protection long before you understood, are watching this unfold. Their prayers have been answered through your endurance. The whisper will come. It is the signal that the season has shifted. You are ready. You may not realize it yet, but you've already overcome more than you give yourself credit for. The battles, the heartbreak, the delays, they were never wasted. They shaped you, strengthened you, and prepared you for what is unfolding now. Archangel Michael speaks to you with quiet certainty. You carry a strength that others cannot see. You have risen, not through loud victories, but through quiet endurance, and that makes you untouchable in the spiritual realm. There is no need to prove yourself to anyone. The glow others notice around you is not pride. It is transformation. It's the evidence of what you've survived and how you've grown. You may find that people from your past begin to reach out. Some will come with sincerity. Others may be drawn to the version of you they once knew. But you are not the same. Your miracle has brought new boundaries, new clarity, and new discernment. It is okay to protect your peace. You do not need to return to old patterns or relationships that no longer align with the person you have become. You are not rejecting people. You are honoring the growth heaven entrusted to you. In the coming days, small but meaningful signs will appear. You may receive a key, a ring, a token, or even a simple message that seems ordinary but carries deeper significance. Pay attention. Sometimes the greatest miracles arrive wrapped in simplicity. The strength you carry is not loud, but it is powerful. You've walked through seasons that were meant to break you. Yet here you are, stronger, wiser, and more grounded in your purpose. You may notice your surroundings feeling unfamiliar, not because the world changed, but because you did. You've outgrown the version of yourself that tolerated smallness, fear, or doubt. Your energy no longer fits the spaces that kept you stuck. Let this unfold naturally. You are walking in a post-miracle state now. You don't have to chase validation or approval. Your spirit speaks for itself. Archangel Michael reminds you, protect your light, guard your peace. What didn't grow with you cannot walk beside you now. If you feel the urge to pause, breathe deeply, or reflect, honor that. Your new energy requires space to settle. You are cloaked in favor that reflects in ways words cannot explain. The small object or sign that comes to you, a gift, a message, a reminder, will be connected to something greater arriving soon. Even the smallest seed can move mountains when heaven breathes upon it. Stand in quiet victory. You have already transformed. Let the world catch up. There are conversations happening about you in places you've never stepped into. There are rooms you've never entered where your name is being mentioned, not by accident, but by divine arrangement. Archangel Michael brings this message with quiet certainty. You do not need to chase recognition. Heaven has already assigned favor to your life. Your energy, your story, your light has gone ahead of you. An opportunity is forming with your name attached to it. You may not see it yet, but the details are being prepared. The hearts of those in authority are being stirred. Those who hold influence, whether leaders, decision-makers, or unseen supporters, are beginning to align with your journey. You've walked a long road to reach this moment. You have poured into others, given of yourself, stayed consistent even when no one noticed. Every quiet act of obedience, every unseen sacrifice, every moment you chose integrity over shortcuts, heaven has seen it all. This is why favor is finding you now. You may feel tired. Exhaustion often comes before elevation. That is not weakness. It is a sign that you have emptied yourself in preparation to receive. Miracles often arrive when people are weary, because in that space, there is no pride, no striving, only readiness. You will notice subtle signs that confirm this shift. People treating you with unexpected kindness, your name mentioned in unexpected places, doors opening without explanation. These are not coincidences. This is alignment in motion. Archangel Michael reminds you, you earned this in silence. You stayed faithful without applause. You gave without expecting in return. Heaven has honored your endurance. In the coming days, you may notice animals behaving differently around you. Birds lingering, dogs drawn to your presence, even small creatures appearing at unusual times. Creation recognizes spiritual elevation before humans do. Your glow has increased, and the natural world responds to it. With increased favor comes increased responsibility. Not everyone who notices your light is meant to walk beside you. You must be discerning. Protect your peace. Guard your energy. You've worked too hard to allow distractions to dim what heaven has placed upon you. The opportunity being prepared is not forced. It is assigned. You don't need to convince anyone of your worth. The right doors will open because they are divinely designed to. Breathe deeply. Stay grounded. Let the process unfold. What once ran from you will now be drawn toward you. Not because you changed who you are, but because you aligned with who you were always meant to be. The room you've never entered is already speaking your name. The miracle has already begun. Some signs don't shout. They arrive quietly, wrapped in everyday moments. But your spirit knows the difference. It recognizes the whisper of heaven even when others miss it. Archangel Michael brings this message to you today. A confirmation is approaching, and it may look small, but it carries great meaning. Pay attention to what seems ordinary, because your miracle is often hidden in plain sight. You may soon experience a moment that feels strangely familiar, a conversation, a phrase, or even a scent you haven't noticed in years. It might feel like déjà vu, but it's more than that. It's your spirit walking into what heaven has already shown you in glimpses. Prophecy is unfolding. The dreams, the quiet expectations, the moments you thought were forgotten, they are returning, but not as memories. They are returning as reality. In these next few days, your senses may become more sensitive. You might hear a song that pierces your heart, as if the lyrics were written just for you. You may smell something, roses, rain, wood smoke, even a fragrance from your past, and feel a sudden wave of peace. These are not random occurrences. They are signs. Heaven is confirming that your alignment is complete. You are standing in the center of your appointed season. Others may begin to notice your glow, even if they can't explain it. They might ask what has changed, compliment your presence, or comment on your energy. Understand that they are not responding to your appearance. They are responding to your spirit. This glow does more than attract, it reveals. Hidden influences, both pure and impure, will start to show themselves. People who cannot stand your peace may distance themselves. Do not chase them. That separation is heaven's protection. Archangel Michael reminds you, your transformation was never for performance, it was for purpose. You have been prepared for what's coming, and the evidence will speak for itself. Expect numbers to repeat on clocks, receipts, messages, or signs. These repeating numbers are divine echoes. They remind you that heaven is tracking your alignment in time. You are no longer chasing your miracle. It has already found you. Someone may bring up your past, but you do not need to defend yourself. You are not defined by what was. You are living proof of redemption and growth. Your story has shifted, and it speaks louder than any explanation. Breathe deeply. Watch closely. The confirmation you've waited for is already approaching, wrapped in the simple, disguised as ordinary, but carrying the full weight of your promise. Stay aware. You will know it when it arrives. Sometimes, after a miracle enters your life, silence follows. It can feel unsettling. A pause so still, it leaves you questioning what comes next. But that silence is not emptiness. It is sacred space being created for your next instructions. Archangel Michael speaks clearly to your heart today. Do not fear the silence that follows your breakthrough. It is heaven's way of clearing out distractions. In the stillness, you will hear the next steps. You've walked through storms. You've endured tests. You've risen quietly, with strength others could not see. And now, as your spirit settles, the noise fades and your heart grows calm. Heaven is preparing your instructions. In the silence, you will notice clarity returning. Thoughts will settle. Doubts will lose their grip. You'll hear a gentle prompting, a phrase, a vision, a sense of direction that cannot be denied. That is your next assignment unfolding. It may not make sense to those around you. They will ask why you've changed, why you seem distant, quieter, more reserved. But you are not retreating. You are aligning. You are guarding what heaven has entrusted to you. The version of yourself that survived the past cannot lead you into your future. That's why the silence feels unfamiliar. You're being prepared for new ground, new connections, and new authority. Only what serves your purpose can remain. In these quiet moments, expect unexpected reminders of how far you've come. You may stumble upon an old photo, a familiar song, or a place from your past. But this time, it won't bring pain. It will bring confirmation, proof of your healing, your growth, and your readiness. Those who once doubted you may begin to notice your glow, even if they can't name it. They may watch from a distance, sensing the change, but unsure of how to approach. You owe no explanations. Your life speaks for itself now. Archangel Michael reminds you, guard this moment. Protect your peace. The silence is not punishment, it is preparation. Heaven speaks most clearly when the noise fades. You may be drawn to water. Drink more, sit beside it, or simply listen to its rhythm. Water carries your miracle's final activation. It cleanses the remnants of the past and aligns your spirit with your purpose. Pay attention to strangers who speak oddly specific words to you in passing. They may not realize they've been used by heaven to confirm your path, but your spirit will know. The silence is sacred. Do not rush through it. Your instructions are coming, and they will be crystal clear. There's a glow upon you now that no one can deny. You may not feel different in every moment, but others see it, sense it, and respond to it, even when they can't explain why. Archangel Michael speaks with clarity today. The glow you carry is not from outer change. It is the reflection of healing, alignment, and divine favor. You have been transformed from the inside, and now the world is catching up. You will notice it soon. People staring a little longer, offering unexpected compliments, or asking, "What's changed?" They may think it's your appearance, your clothes, or your voice, but they're sensing something far deeper. Your energy has shifted. This transformation did not happen overnight. You have endured seasons of delay, heartbreak, disappointment, and uncertainty. You have chosen peace over pride, faith over fear, and growth over resentment. That is the work heaven honors, and now it shows. But with visibility comes responsibility. Not everyone drawn to your light comes with good intentions. Some are curious. Some are inspired. Others, threatened by what they cannot name, may pull away. Let them. The miracle upon your life came with boundaries. Protect your peace. Guard your energy. You have been entrusted with something rare, a spiritual authority that quietly changes rooms, opens doors, and reveals truth. Those who cannot stand your peace will show themselves, not through words, but through distance. Do not chase after those who resist your glow. Let heaven remove what no longer serves your growth. You may also feel more sensitive to your environment. Food you once craved may lose appeal. Conversations you once tolerated may drain you. This is not a mood. It's spiritual calibration. Your body, your mind, and your spirit are adjusting to your new frequency. In this season, your words carry greater weight. Your presence shifts atmospheres. Even your silence speaks volumes. Use this carefully. Speak when led. Stay quiet when your spirit prompts you. Archangel Michael reminds you. Your breath carries divine frequency now. Even your smallest words build or break. Choose them with wisdom. There will also be moments when memories resurface, but this time, without pain. You will see how far you've come, how much is healed, and how prepared you are for what's next. The glow you carry cannot be hidden. You no longer fit into spaces designed for your former self. You've elevated, quietly but undeniably. Protect your peace. Let the right people find you. Drawn not to your appearance, but to your purpose. The glow is real. The change is complete. Walk in it. The universe is always speaking, sometimes through words, sometimes through patterns, and often through numbers that appear repeatedly when your spirit is aligned. You may have noticed these signs already, and they are not random. Archangel Michael brings this message to your heart today. When you see repeating numbers, pay attention. Heaven uses time, signs, and symbols to confirm your alignment. The path you've waited for is now unfolding. You may look at the clock and see 11:11, 3:33, or other repeating patterns. You may notice these numbers on receipts, messages, license plates, or digital screens. Each time, they serve as quiet reminders. You are on time, you are in alignment, and your miracle is active. Your story is no longer delayed. The timing you once questioned has been corrected. You are not behind. Everything is arriving exactly as heaven intended. There may also be those who try to pull you back into your past. They may bring up old mistakes, old versions of yourself, or old stories that no longer define you. Let them speak if they must. But understand this, you are not who you were. The miracle upon your life has rewritten your identity. You are walking in a new frequency, carrying a new authority. You owe no explanations for the growth that others cannot comprehend. In the coming hours and days, expect the atmosphere around you to slow down briefly. It may feel like time pauses for just a moment, creating space for your spirit to adjust to what has already shifted. When that happens, breathe deeply. Stay present. You are witnessing heaven align your outer world with your inner readiness. You may also notice people approaching you with new caution, speaking to you with unexpected softness, or observing you with quiet curiosity. They sense your energy has changed. Your presence now carries spiritual weight. Archangel Michael reminds you, use this wisely. Your words, your silence, your very presence influence the environment around you. You do not need to prove your transformation. Your peace speaks for itself. You've entered a space where your surroundings reflect your growth. The miracle has touched not just your circumstances, but your energy, your relationships, and your future. Stay grounded. Observe the signs. Recognize the repeating numbers, the quiet confirmations, the subtle shifts. You are not reaching anymore. You are receiving. Heaven is responding to your patience, your endurance, and your obedience. The echo of alignment is all around you. Listen, you are exactly where you're meant to be. There is a moment when everything quietly changes, a moment when the world feels familiar, yet completely different. You may already be sensing it. That moment is now unfolding in your life. Archangel Michael brings this message with clarity. You have reached the turning point. Your story has shifted. You are walking in the reality of what was once only a distant hope. You may feel as though the world is slowing down around you, as if time is adjusting itself to the pace of your transformation. This is not your imagination. Heaven is making space for your miracle to fully take root. Even those around you may begin to notice, without fully understanding. They might say, "You seem different," or wonder why your presence feels stronger, your words carry more weight, or your energy feels more peaceful. They may not be able to explain it, but they sense your alignment. In these quiet moments, you are not meant to chase validation or defend your progress. Your peace, your glow, and your unshakable presence are enough. The change is visible, even to those who once doubted you. Someone in authority, a leader, a decision maker, a person with influence, is about to mention your name in a favorable light. You may not hear the conversation directly, but its effects will reach you. Opportunities will begin to unfold that once seemed impossible. You've cried alone for so long that you may have forgotten what true support feels like. But with this miracle comes more than alignment. It brings pure connections, new relationships, and peaceful alliances. You will know them when they arrive by the calm they carry. They won't try to fix you. They will simply see you. This is not a test. It is a reward. You've stepped out of battle mode. You are being dressed in honor now. Even those who tried to stop you, those who doubted you, or those who quietly watched your struggle will witness your rise. But this is not about revenge. Your glow will convict them, not through confrontation, but through your quiet victory. You no longer need to prove your worth. Your life speaks louder than words. You are not performing for approval. You are walking in purpose. Archangel Michael reminds you, let them watch. Your story is unfolding as proof that healing is possible, peace is real, and favor cannot be stolen. The turning point has arrived. You are no longer waiting. You are living the miracle now. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. One God. Amen. Everything has led to this moment. The delays, the quiet prayers, the hidden battles, the unexpected shifts. Each played a role in preparing you for what now unfolds. You are not standing at the beginning. You are standing in the arrival of completion. Archangel Michael speaks softly but with authority. The miracle is complete. You do not need to reach, strive, or question anymore. What was promised has entered your life, and you are walking in alignment with your purpose. There may still be quiet adjustments, your body, your heart, and your surroundings settling into this new reality. You may feel your energy shifting, your preferences changing, or your spirit craving more stillness. Let that happen. You've been upgraded, and the transformation is settling in. Expect your senses to sharpen. You may wake in the night unexpectedly and notice repeating numbers on the clock. 111, 222, 444. These are confirmations. In those quiet hours, messages will come. Ideas, faces, names, or reminders of your next steps. Follow them gently. You are no longer searching for alignment. You are receiving it. In the coming days, the final pieces will reveal themselves. A conversation, an opportunity, a stranger offering words they didn't plan to speak. Heaven is using everything to affirm what your spirit already knows. You may notice the environment responding to your new energy. Animals behaving differently, the air feeling charged, strangers pausing in your presence. They sense your transformation, even if they cannot name it. You have been entrusted with something rare. Your voice, your energy, your presence now carry spiritual weight. Use it with wisdom. Speak with care. Your words will open doors, soften hearts, and shift atmospheres. Archangel Michael reminds you, you are proof that patience was never punishment. You waited, you endured, and now, heaven responds. A table has been prepared for you, a space of favor, peace, and alignment. You are not receiving crumbs. You are being served in full, not because you demanded it, but because you were ready. Let the world adjust to your glow. Let old connections fall away if they cannot meet you at this level. Do not fear the silence that follows elevation. Heaven clears the noise before revealing the next phase. Your ancestors, your angels, and heaven itself have witnessed your journey. Their prayers have brought you here. Their hope lives through your arrival. Breathe deeply now. You are not reaching. You are receiving. The miracle is complete. You are seen. You are aligned. You are ready. It is done.